For them to recognize that republic, those people had to that republic had to pay for its freedom to Spain, to France. Yes, they paid that debt until almost into 19th century. Almost 400 years they paid it, and that's why that place it's the way it is now. Like it's even now some kind, because at some point in time the French sold the book. You know how it is in finance. You can sell the book.
Yeah.
If someone owes you money, you sell that book. They sold the book to America.
Okay.
Yes, America I think to the First National Bank of America. Right? America was now collecting the interest from Haiti.
Yeah.
From
The loan, yeah.
from the. It's the first black republic. It's the first one. Why is it the first one? Because during the time of slave trade,
Yeah.
right? A lot of slaves were running away from those plantations.
Yeah.
They will end up in there. You understand? So, okay, first of all, when Christopher Columbus came to the New World, right? We're back to Christopher Columbus again. You know, people don't realize how much impact Christopher Columbus has on the world and the way the world is shaped now. You know, it looks like it's like a Renaissance period thing. You know, one of those Renaissance period time, 15th century. There's a Renaissance period when the world changed. You know what I mean? Like coming from medieval Stone Age, you know. But this time around, the world changed. Yeah, those guys, and it's a few guys who shaped the world. And they were within the same circle. Leonardo da Vinci, Christopher Columbus, many other things, you know. And they were in the same neighborhood, like others, but mostly were Italians.
Yes.
Mostly were Italians.
Leonardo da Vinci, he created quite
A lot of
inventions,
things. A lot of designs, and a lot of designs we see today.
Yeah.
You say a lot of designs.
His designs.
I read somewhere he designed a helicopter that time, the
Yeah.
15th century. He designed an aeroplane that time
And
already.
a tank.
I think electricity also, the bulb, he already designed it. I don't know, but I think he did.
He designed a tank, like.
Oh yeah, the
tank.
war tank. Yes,
Yeah.
he did. Because you see, the thing is, those guys, because they were like trying to save. There was a lot of contestation. Like it's like there was, let's say the island in Europe now. The let's call it the Irish, the British, the Wales, the Scots were like in the island,
Yes.
right? But they're in Europe, right?
Yeah, they're part of Europe.
And then now here is Spain, France, Italy, Portugal, and all that. And the most unexpected thing was that Portugal was so strong. Small country.
Yeah.
Yes. Why? Because of Lisbon.
Of Lisbon.
Lisbon was a very big banking capital then.
Alright.
Because of, again, who are the biggest bankers? The Jewish people. I don't know, sound like I'm not anti-Semitic. I love Jewish people. Right. They also shaped the world.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
facts.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it was the biggest that time. So because of that, commerce, power, everything was there. And now there was this queen now also, like she integrated her power by marrying another. It's like the Spanish queen, an arrangement was made to marry Prince Ferdinand.
Yeah.
So it was like a way of integrating power within the region.
Yes.
So
Keep
then,
it.
then the integrated power, she became more powerful. You understand? Spain became more powerful. So that time now, Spain was more powerful. So they were kind of, in that region, they were serving Spain.
Yeah.
The queen was Queen Isabella, but Spain was the thing in that region. Now the Pope also, was also a powerful figure. So there was Pope, there was Spain and Rome, which is Italy and
Yeah.
you understand, and the Vatican. But that time there was no Vatican then. You understand?
Okay.
No, the Vatican only came 1929. So the Vatican, like as a country,
Yeah.
yes, no, 1929. Only now, 1929.
They declared like a country.
Yes, who
They
did
got
that?
their own-
Benito Mussolini. You know Benito Mussolini?
Yeah.
Yes, Benito Mussolini. But there's a king was in Italy, so he was doing it under the king, you know.
Yes.
But as the prime minister, he's the one who the process of separating Italy. I mean,
Church
the
from
Vatican.
state.
Yeah, the Vatican
Yeah.
City, and they proclaim it as a state.
Yeah, they got also their own currency, everything.
Yes, with moving forward, then they solidify the moment they solidify the relationship with America. You understand? Diplomatic relationship, then they become a strong, and they become also again. It was the issue of protecting the banking power. The Vatican, the main thing about it is the Vatican Bank, one of the most powerful banks in the world.
Okay.
Yes, the Vatican Bank, one of the most powerful banks. You can check Portugal, Lisbon Bank. It's the same kind of same capital, like. You understand? But there was also contestation among those people, like watching each other. You know, Spain, Portuguese, they want to overtake the Spanish, but okay, they're working together. The Rome, also Italians, like, you know, but they were working together under, not like they were separate, but there was no real fight. Like it was in this side of Europe.
Yeah.
Like they're in the island. Let's call it in the island. In the swamp.
They had good
In the
cooperation.
swamp.
Yeah.
They were fighting each other. In the swamp, people were fighting each other. You know, you know, the many kings there, the island, the Irish, the what. It was, you know. But in any case, when Christopher Columbus landed in when he went to the first place he landed in today Bahamas.
In the Bahamas.
Yeah, today Bahamas. Then he did some exploration. Then he went to Haiti. So that's Haiti. Then he called it Hispaniola. He called those areas Hispaniola.
New Spanish.
Yeah, like the little Spain.
Yeah.
The little Spain, yeah, Hispaniola, the little Spain. So, but Haiti was called before Haiti. Haiti.
Haiti.
Yeah. Not it, now it's spelled as Haiti. But that time, the people who were there, they used to call it Haiti. That's Ayiti.
Okay.
Haiti.
What does that mean?
Haiti. I don't know what that means, but that was what they call it. And then now it calls Haiti, but the real name of Haiti is Haiti.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus came and called it Hispaniola. That's why the people there they are called the Hispaniola people, but like the colored people, the mixed race people coming from that area, you know.
Okay.
Hispanic, they call it Hispanic.
Hispanic, yeah.
Hispanic race, you know. But it's all come from Christopher Columbus. That identity comes from Christopher Columbus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when he first landed, he landed there in Haiti. Then that became one of the biggest colony in the end. Okay, the first people, it was Spain. Then in the end, it ended up in the hands of the French. That colony.
Yeah.
With time moving. But then a lot of slaves were brought into that area, like to do the plantation and sugar. It became one of the biggest producers of sugar during that time.
All right.
Yes. And then it made Spain rich though, in France also, you know. But then the slaves rebelled. And then when they rebelled, there was a massacre of the French people. Yes, there was a massacre. When the massacre happened, then the French came and they tried to fight and they took over for about a year or so, but still they could not hold the revolution. And in the end, those slaves, they declared it a republic.
Yeah.
But now the French, what they did is for them to recognize that republic, those people had to that republic had to pay for its freedom to Spain, to France. Yes, they paid that debt until almost into 19th century. Almost 400 years they paid it. and that's why that place it's the way it is now. Like it's even now it's some kind because at some point in time the French sold the book. You know how it is in finance. You can sell the book.
Yeah.
If someone owes you money, you sell that book. They sold the book to America.
Okay.
Yes, America I think to the First National Bank of America. Right? America was now collecting the interest from Haiti.
Yeah.
From
The loan, yeah.
from the loan. They were making money. The First National Bank of America was collecting interest on that loan. So they continue to make money. That's why even America got an interest on Haiti. Because they, even now in 19 something, when we are in the 20th century, America made money out of Haiti. You understand?
Sure.
They were collecting money even at some point in time. America invaded Haiti. Yeah, when the government could not pay that money, they invaded Haiti and they installed their own government that could pay their debt.
I remember something like that, yes.
Yeah, so that's why Haiti is like the way it is. The problem is America, is France, and Spain, those three. But we'll talk about that, I will tell you more about that. So that's why even now, you see, Kenya went now to rescue the situation. There were gangs in Haiti everywhere. Now there's gangs in Haiti everywhere. There are gangs. Yeah, there are gangs running there. Because the president was killed. Like a year ago, people came and went into his shot.
Assassinated.
Shot him in his own compound, man. How do you go in? Some guys, it was a mix of people from, it was people from Haiti who were staying in America, and some people from Colombia. Yes, mercenaries from Colombia, and also some from the other country. I forgot the name, but like it was a mix of mercenaries. But okay, the Haiti problem is an American problem, Spanish problem, French problem. 3 countries. They've been sucking that country dry. Those people, besides the earthquakes and all the other problems, and they are the ones who must like sort that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they, but in any case, big up to the Haitian people. Yeah, big up to them. They're going through the tough time. It's a pity they have to go through this. So God is gonna be with them. Yeah. So there's what you call it.
Are they gonna have elections?
No, what happened now? The Kenyan they say the Kenyan government have sent police there to like prop up the new government that was put there under United Nations. Yeah, but in any case, the whole world. So Haiti is this first black republic in the whole world. Not Liberia. Liberia is the first republic in Africa, but in the whole world, the first black republic is Haiti. Like where you had a president and it's recognized. And there's other kingdoms, like king and all that. Yeah. Even Haiti, they even went their own way, whereby they had emperors.
All right.
Yeah, they had emperors. Those guys who took over, they made themselves emperors. Like they want to continue with the oppression also. The oppressed will always be will tend to become the oppressor. You know the story. Yeah. It will become even the worst oppressor. Yeah. This is Bomani Kogan. We're just discussing about Haiti with Mr. Pete. Please, we want our money there. Mr. Branson, we want our money. We want you to invite us to the Virgin Island. Yeah, we want to come there. Yeah. We want to have just a yacht, a ride in the watch. Okay, we're putting down our request. Just a ride in the yacht. Boman, this is Boman Kogan. Please subscribe, share these videos, guys. Thank you.